Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. Everyone has their own opinion when it comes to bench press form. So what I'm going to show you today is the form that works best for me. I've been to a multitude of bench press seminars all across the country, and I'm going to kind of put together all in one package what I've learned from those seminars. So as far as setup is concerned is the most important part. Whatever you do, don't just lie down and flop down on the bench. You need to get your setup right first. So lying back down on the bench, you can either drive off the balls of your feet, or you can put your feet flat and drive off of your heels. But no matter what, you want to get a good base with your feet. Whichever one feels most comfortable to you is the one you're going to want to go with. I personally like to be up on the balls of my feet. So after you get your feet set, scoot your body a little bit forward, and that will create a natural little arch in your lower back. You don't want a big arch, just a little one. Next, with your hands, pull yourself up off the bench and pull your shoulders together, retracting your shoulders, and it's going to bring you another inch up off the bench. This actually helps to engage your lats during the bench press, as well as makes you more stable. So now that we have our setup right, grip. The wider the grip, the more chest, the narrower the grip, the more triceps. So just for the sake of this demonstration, we're just going to use a medium grip, a little wider than the shoulder width, picking up the bar. Now, the most important part about the actual press is to keep the bar over your elbows. So as you press down, keeping the bar over your elbows, bring the bar to your sternum and back up. And the whole time, driving your feet into the ground. Whether you're on the balls of your feet or you're flat-footed, whatever you do, don't dance during the bench. When it gets hard, the worst thing I see people doing is they start to dance and move all over. Whatever you do not do that. Keep your feet planted in the ground, drive your feet off in the ground, and use that energy to help you press. Use that energy from your legs through the press. When you're all done, do not push it one by one, but instead put the bar straight back on the rack on both sides and slide it down. If you use the hook method, one time out of 1,000, you're going to miss the hook and you'll be sorry you did. That's the bench press. A rack lockout is essentially the top part of a bench press. It's a great way to break a plateau on your bench, because essentially what you're doing is you're only pushing the top part of the bench and you're able to use more weight. As you can see here, I've put the bench in the rack and I've set it up to a little higher than halfway through my bench. The lower you set the bar, the less weight you'll be able to do, but the more range of motion you'll get. The higher you set the bar, the more weight you'll be able to use, but the less range of motion. So it's best to mix it up and get variety. You can also do this movement from the floor. So, lying down flat on your back, first we're going to set up our feet. You can either drive off the balls of your feet or with your feet flat. It's up to you, but no matter what you do, keep your feet driving into the ground throughout the movement. Once you decide how you're going to have your feet, scoot your body forward just a little bit, and what that'll do is create a nice natural arch in your lower back. You just want a little arch. Next, we're going to lift our upper body up off the bench, pulling our shoulders back together, retracting our back, and that'll get us up off the bench a little bit, make us more stable, and help us engage our lats. Next, we're going to grab the bar. Grips vary on this, but for the sake of this demonstration, we're going to use a medium grip. We're going to get a full extension, driving off our balls of our feet and back down. It's not necessary on a rack lockout to control the negative or eccentric portion of the movement, so you don't have to control it. You'll be using a lot of weight more than likely on this movement, so you can just press up and let it fly down. So driving off the balls of your feet all the way up, letting it drop down. That's a rack lockout. A box jump push-up or a depth jump push-up is a great way to build power in your upper body, chest, shoulders, and your triceps. It also works your core. So first thing you're going to do is set up 2 boxes of equal height. Depends on how high you can jump, how strong your ballistic push-ups are. The most important part is both boxes must be of equal height. We're going to start off on the top boxes in our push-up position. Abs are tight. Absorb the energy. On the way down, explode back up and jump up onto the boxes. Make sure that you have enough room in between the 2 boxes for your body to fit, but not so much room that you're extending your body and hurting your shoulders. So breathing in, breathing out. That is the box jump push-up. A dip with an emphasis on your chest will still work your triceps and your shoulders, but it just works your chest a little more than usual. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the top position of our dip, and when we dip, we're going to let our elbows come out, and at the same time, we're going to look down at the ground and get a little forward lean going. This will put extra emphasis on our chest muscles. My elbows come out, I'm leaning forward, and I come back up. The entire time, you should be looking at the ground and making sure that your elbows come out as you perform the dip. A chaturanga push-up plus downward dog is a modified yoga move that's great for body weight strength. It's going to work out not only your core, but also your shoulders, triceps, and your chest muscles. So we're going to start in a downward dog position, which is butt up nice and high in the air, and your legs straight. You're going to have your hands shoulder width apart. You're looking back at your feet. We're going to transition by dive bombing down, keeping your elbows in. Abs stay tight, and then we're going to do a close grip push-up with your elbows in. So that's one move. Then we're going to go back into the downward dog. Abs stay tight. Press back up. So it's one nice big circular motion. That's the downward dog to chaturanga push-up. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have their workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have your free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90 day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.